Okay, when we are experiencing some issues with the thread brake sensor, okay, the first thing that we need to check is if we have reading on the sensor itself, okay? So the first thing is to go to, okay, we go to the hand icon and then debug, password 82345 6. And then you have this menu. We got brake detection. This is to test the thread brake sensor. So you press here. And then, I don't know if you notice, this light turns red, okay? And in order to test the sensor, we have to move the sewing head right here. We move it to needle number 1. So right now we're in needle number 1. I'm trying to focus the screen and the head. And then you're going to move the sensor like so. And you will see that the light will turn green. That means that the thread brake sensor is working properly. Then you go to needle number 2. And then you check needle number 2. To see if it's working, or to see if you have reading. And if you have reading, that's good. That means that the thread brake sensor is working. So other thing that we need to check is on this menu, go to expert parameters and then go to this button right here, TB detect, and that's all our parameters for the thread brake sensor. So one of the things that we need to make sure is that in here it says yes or it's on, okay? And here in sensitivity, if you reduce this number, you reduce the sensitivity of the sensor. So I will recommend to move that to 3, 2, or 1, depending on how your machine is running. And also you can play with these two values right here. Normally are in 5. You can also reduce that to 3 or maybe 4, depending on how the machine is working. If you go to a next page right here, we need to make sure that we got in pure wheel right here. And here we need to make sure that we are in PC220. And that's basically it. That's the options to check if the parameters are properly set up. And that's the way to check if the sensor has reading.